on the game, and I've got 3 kills to my name so far, so doing so good, because I killed, so we're doing quite good. I didn't mean to say so good, I meant to say quite good. So I killed 2 people over there, and then I killed the person over here, and I got all of the stuff except the shotgun, but I don't know where that went. So there it is. So far we've got like a normal silenced SMG, blue AR, and a green pump shotgun. The shotgun's the thing that I don't like, because I don't like those shotguns. I know they do more damage than tactical, but the tactical, my opinion, is just better. I'll take that, but like, you know, it's not like the best thing that I could use. Where am I so far? So it's probably coming from over this direction, actually. So 10 people have died so far because since I started this broadcast, because there was 51 and there's 41. Exit. Ooh, hope he has bandages or something. Nope. Well, I'm screwed for now, so... How much ammo does this have on it? Idiot. I'll take the grenades anyway, because I might need them. So for now, until I find bandages, I'm gonna like stay away from people maybe. Just until I find bandages, because I need them. Like a lot. I'll go to retail row and I'll see if I can find any. Because I've got 13 health left. And we've got 4 kills to our name. So not bad. I was playing with Ryan earlier on, but he went off to watch I'm a Celebrity. He said he might be back on later though. But he said, but I don't know if he will be, because it ends like 10:30 probably. And today's the final, I think, so. If someone starts shooting me, I'm done, because like I have no health whatsoever. Well, I do have health, just not a lot of it. So see that kid down there? I'm not gonna hit that. I'm not gonna go for him at all. What about this? Is there any sugar? He's seen me. No! Where was he? Who killed me too? Oh, that kid there. He saw me just up there. Right, oh, we're gonna leave that there. I did quite good that match. I'm not entirely gonna boast about it, like, but I did quite good. 4 kills to my name. No, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I didn't mean to hit this, but I didn't mean to go that direction. Where am I coming on from? I might go to Dusty Depot again. That's where I started off last time. Yeah, I'll go to Salty Springs, sure. Whenever I see Salty Springs on my minimap, I'll jump. Well, I'll see my map, but I'll say not so. So there's Dusty, there's Retail, and there's the Salty, and then that's Fatal, I think. Yep. In my opinion, I prefer Fatal Fields. It's just because I get more rare stuff and stuff. I just get better stuff there. I think he's got the Mako, and he's just got a normal glider, and he's got a normal glider too. But only kill him anyway. I didn't think of taking that gun. He might have had a chance to kill me if he had got that gun. But he didn't take it. I'm grateful he didn't take it at the same time, like, but it's kind of stupid not to. Where did he go? Sure, where was that? Shotgun the reason. Whoa, he didn't even try to throw a grenade at me, like. So we've got 2 kills to our name so far. I heard a scar. Where from though? Ah, where? Oh, no, I don't even know where. Must have been behind me. What's that? No. Wait, where's my phone? I need to check my phone out. I need to put some LA on. Was I like watching Fortnite? Fortnite kind of killed itself for me because, oh wait, because it doesn't let me play duos or squads or 50-50. It just makes me play duo or solo. I can't play anything else. What's this? Turn on dance for loud.
Hey guys, it's Welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to show you guys how to win every single time Fortnite or this video is really going to help you guys out how to win. So basically, to start with, you've got to get a location which is this way. For example, in this video now, it's sped up. I chose Fatal Field because of the way the bus was coming in, because of the angle. As you can see on screen, here was the map, the way the bus was coming in. As you can see, Fatal Field was quite a good distance, but it's sort of distance where you wouldn't expect it to go. Maybe if people went Salt Springs, but not as far as Fatal Field. It's all about getting that crucial dive, as you can see on screen right now. I will be playing the dive with you guys at a slower pace. You guys can see exactly how I did it. But you see, spamming A, getting that distance, checking around, making sure no one is around you. It's very key when you're diving solo, because you want a good advantage, and if someone is around you, you need to rush them at the start, but keep in your mind where they are, have a rough idea where they are.
Aha.
Or like basically get behind them and manage to kill them without even them having a shot. And that's what you really want to focus on doing if you want to win your first game of Fortnite. Now, honestly, from a lot of experience, I've won probably about near enough 90 games now on Fortnite, not just solo, throughout the entire thing, and I believe I'm above average as a player. So what I'm going to be saying throughout this video is just basically how I've won and things that have worked for me. Now, everyone else can play this game completely different, and there's stuff getting added consistently. For example, today the jump pad has just been added, which is like kind of not the jump pad is in the track. I can't remember what it's called. But it's basically a glider pad, which is like the jump pad, but it allows you to glide instead. I don't know the exact name for it, but I haven't tried
Launch
it
pad.
out. Get it in this game, but because it was solo, I didn't want to risk trying it out, and it was right at the end. So I didn't try it out,
I'll
but I
go
could have
there.
tried it out, but I decided not to. But there's many things
I'm a
that you can do
Kickers.
to make sure no one's around you. You can see the way I always check each corner, and I always assume someone is around every single corner. When I go round and running round, if I'm running round, I know the area is completely clear. Usually I feel like I have the area, but there's always that chance of someone coming along and glide across you in the area. For example, in Fatal Fields, I know all the loot chest locations, and I'm sure if you guys play this enough, you will learn where all the chests spawn in a certain area. Fatal Fields and the other Anarchy Acres are my favourite places where I know all the locations, so I always go them. And also, if you do get any extra potions or any extra health packs or something, or maybe medkits, decide which ones you want to store, because honestly I would recommend carrying extra potions because they are very handy. And with medkits, I would sooner take 15 bandages over one medkit, but if it's more than one, I'd definitely take the medkit. And the reason for that is because the bandages, you can use them in bursts, and you can run around, use a bandage, run again, use a bandage. As you'll see at the end, a bandage came in a lot more handy than a medkit because of the way the situation ended.
Yeah, there's a chest in here, but I hope I just don't get something like a sniper. Look, look at that.
So all of that was basically with no action at all, 0 kills, just playing stealth, running around, picking the right location. And that is key if you want to win. To be honest, you're not always going to pick the right location. Sometimes you're going to pick the wrong location, sometimes you're going to pick the right location. And that's just all down to luck and how, just to be honest, it is all down to luck on your location. But usually a distance location or an extreme distance location like Fatal Fields in this case, in this one, was a good choice because maybe only
not
3 or 4
too bad.
people that went there. I was lucky.
Wait, what does more damage?
Even if there were 3 or 4 people, I probably could have
70.
taken it on.
I'll keep this out for now.
1 in 4 chance of losing to a 3 in 4 chance of winning. So I'm pretty good, and I know my way of winning and things like that. So in this situation here now, this is when it has to be key. A little tip is stay to the storm. You're going to want to stay to the boundary of the storm to know if anyone's around. And the reason I did that is because this is how I win every single time. And as you know, I saw someone coming, and I was in a perfect position for them not to see me. They wouldn't have seen me because of the way the storm.
No, that's sad.
Storm storm looks on the inside and I was behind the rock, they wouldn't have seen me, and they know I'm here. They don't even know I'm here. I get a few shots on. I do actually miss a few shots, which was a little bit disappointing. It was my first game on of the day this, and I managed to kill them off. Now, you can see there's a potion in the storm. I look in my inventory, and I'm like, what sort of items there? I know no one's around me, because I've already checked ahead, and I'm like, should I grab that potion? And I think, no, you can only stack 2, and there's nothing else I want it for, really. I'm happy with my grenades. So I'll leave that potion. I already have 2, and I have a full shield already, and a health pack, or full health, should I say. So yeah, I've got bandages. I was going to call them health packs. I keep calling them health packs, but they are bandages. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. And basically, I moved to this bush here, and I think, you know, we've still got a minute and 15. The storm's a decent distance. We can wait around and see if anyone's around. And I notice a guy at distance. Now, sometimes I wouldn't shoot, but because I've already looked around, I look at the distance of the circle. There are only 14 players currently left at this stage, due to me going such a distance and most of the players getting wiped out already. I think there probably is going to be no one around, so I take a few shots at this guy, hoping to down him or even kill him, which you most likely kill him because it is solo, but I only managed to hit 2 shots, which is 29 and 29, which I believe is 58 damage, which isn't enough to kill him off. He was probably on about 75 health, looked like he may have already had a fight or something, he didn't have a shield, but unfortunately I didn't kill him. I thought, oh, we missed him. He didn't know where I was shooting from, which was good, but we never know, we could bump into him later on in the game, so I kind of just think, you know, I'm in a pretty safe position. I've got 28 seconds to run before the storm even starts moving. You've got to bear in mind, late game, the storm actually moves a lot slower because it's getting smaller, and you just basically can outrun the storm if you keep yourself up with it and kind of keep on going. But there's also a new feature now where you can actually hear the storm when it's closing in on you, so if you're not noticing your mini-map, you'll be able to do that. So I'm just going to speed it up.
Manticore.
Again right here, because there is really no need to have it set to this, or should I say just slow pace, because well, there isn't much going on here. I keep moving up to the bushes stealthily, keeping myself in the storm radius, waiting for it to slowly move up. Again, move to the next bush, camp around. I've also got my controllers set to combat pro, so you can go backwards and forwards on your weapons, which is a lot easier. And also with the building stuff, I always have it set to break.
Wait, what does combat pro do?
Emergency. So at this section here, this was a very key moment of the game. It looked like there had been a big fight here, and potentially there could have been someone here with a shotgun in that bush there. So what I do to check that out, I launch a grenade at the bush just to make sure no one is in that bush. Obviously no one moved out, so there wasn't anyone in the bush. I run in, grab the rocket, because personally the rocket launcher is my favourite weapon in the game. And again, I camp around here. I know no one's around here because I listen out for footsteps. I check that bush with the grenade. I knew everyone else would have to move because of the storm. I just do a double check just in case if there is anyone camping around, not ready to engage. So I did check that out just in case. And now I feel free that I can get all the loot. So once I've got all the loot, I do check inside.
What did I set? Did I change that?
Far forward, and I start to hear
Yeah,
so I go on the roof and check out.
episode standard.
Clever move this because the height advantage is always key if you do want to win Fortnite. Another great tip is to keep that height advantage on your opponent, and you will always have a good chance. So at this stage now, this is when it gets really crucial. We see the supply drops coming in at distance. We've got one supply drop there, we've got another supply drop there. And I did thought I saw movement around that ramp there. So I have to be very careful at this stage. I'm in quite an open spot on a roof. I could be shot from over there at the southwest, and I could also be shot from my right. Another thing I like to do is kind of pinpoint where you're going to go next on the minimap. In this game, I didn't actually do it because I've kind of got to a stage now where I don't need to do it because I've got experience from just doing it in my head. But sometimes I pinpoint a location. Now here what I do is I don't block the full surroundings off. I don't want to waste too many resources, even though I do have absolute tons. I just block off the angles where I could potentially get shot from. I do start to hear scar shots. As you can hear, there's a few scars being shot, and I'm wondering where the guy could be. Now potentially this is the guy that was at the ramp that I did spot previously, that I saw a little bit of movement just back before. And where I am right now, I'm getting a little bit peek around the walls just to see if I can see anything, but by the looks of it, I see a guy and I'm like, oh, there's the guy. Let's get a few shots at him. Now these shots were absolutely awful for me. Again, it was my first game, so it's a good example to show, and my shots were awful. So I'm thinking, my aim isn't the best, it is my first game, time to whip out the rocket, maybe suppress the guy, do a few rockets. Now obviously the guy's getting the height advantage, the storm's moving in on me, so you've got to keep that in mind, so I make a move behind this ramp. You didn't actually see me fall down to behind this ramp, because the way the rockets were shot were very useful. You've got to take that into account when you shoot your rockets. But now he knows where I am. I'm in a very sticky situation. I'm getting shot from the left, I managed to build up a little bit up here. And bear in mind, the other guy probably potentially could shoot me from the front, which he is actually doing as well. So I'm getting shot from all different angles, but I'm alright. I'm managing to keep myself alive because that guy is still healing up the building. I'm checking her out, and the golden scar does come in, but me being a complete noob, I do manage to pick it up, but I don't. For some reason it cancelled out. I thought I picked it up. So at this next stage, I know I've been shot from over there, and I also know I've been shot from the north, about on the northeast side. So I start to drink some potions and heal up. I see the rocket coming in, cancel the drink. You've got to keep look at this, and notice it blows both the walls as well. If I move over to here, I think that guy there actually got shot by a sniper, which I heard get shot before, because you can see his loot around all over there, and the kill feed did actually come up. So that's why I wasn't playing too much aggressive to that zone over there. You can tell that he got shot by the loot and the sniper sound and the kill feed. You've got to keep that in mind as well. All these things you have to keep in mind when you're playing. It's quite big. So I managed to move to this location where I am now, get my heal potions or my potions drunk up, and I'm in a pretty safe spot. I kind of cancel out that potion because it's not really worth it for 15 health, because I'm in a good spot, and it could come in handy later, that potion, if I get hit again. So I keep that in my inventory just in case. So at this position now, I'm in a really good position. I've got the guy there to my southwest, and I've got two other guys somewhere on the map that I don't know yet. So I'm going to have to find them, obviously. So now I see the storm moving. His place has actually been covered up by the storm, so he's probably not going to be coming towards me. He may be a little bit scared. I actually do get an upgrade on my rocket launcher. Grab some more rockets over here, which come in handy. And there it is, the launch pad, that's what it's called. I managed to pick up a launch pad, and then again, I do loot that extra potion just to come in handy. Now, I know a guy's coming in from more to my left. I don't know where the others are yet, but from assumption, I've got a rough idea. There's 4 people left. There's one guy in that near that wooden building over there. There's one guy in that building straight ahead of me, behind this tree, and there's also one guy to the right of me. So you've got that guy to the left there, that guy to the right. You've got basically 3 guys in kind of like a square situation, or triangle in front of me, should I say. So I'm in a really sticky situation, but I notice 4 people are still alive, and none of them actually noticed me yet. Now, I do get very, very lucky in this situation, and this is something that potentially wouldn't be able to come back from if I didn't have the potion. As you see, I got
Oh, that's scar height.
managed to move in time, and then I managed to build a fort to the
Guys, I'm getting this podcast here because I'm like,
luckily, the angle of my
I'm gonna watch YouTube just for a while, and then I'm gonna broadcast later on. I don't know.
very quickly, and then
But I'll see you guys later.